I was a combat helicopter pilot in the Royal Air Force for 21 years, and there were plenty of times in my career where I had to deliver and perform on my A game under considerable pressure. Because what I discovered in my 21 years in the Air Force is that how we perform under pressure is not a mark of our character. It's not something that we're born with. It's something that we learn. And it's something that I can teach you. Trying something you might fail at, or admitting that you don't have all the answers, or taking ownership when you make a mistake.
I hope that maybe we can all realise that we're all actually going through this together.
Believe it or not, we'd actually hit high tension electricity cables that were strung across the valley. And I now imagine these cables were wrapping themselves around my tail rotor, and I was going to spin into the ground and die.
You are all leaders of your empires, but these empires are joining forces. So the landscape in which you're leading is changing.
How do you admit to your team that you knowingly risked their lives because you were too scared to admit what you'd done? I couldn't do it. But then my boss did something amazing.
And those people over there, they all seem to know what they're doing. That's the uncomfortable moment, isn't it? It's also the moment where we go, I've got imposter syndrome. I can't do it. And we have this overwhelming tendency to assume that we're broken and that we have to cure imposter syndrome.
Now look, that's not an excuse for sloppy work. Of course we're going to strive for excellence. Of course we don't want to make mistakes. But what would you rather? Someone in your team makes a mistake, or they try and cover it up?
So in the space of 3 days, I'd gone from being able to lead a 4-ship of Hawks at low level at 7 miles a minute in battle formation to not being able to drive in a straight line, okay? I went up for the test. And I knew within the first 5 minutes that I'd failed and that my fast jet career was over. And I can remember exactly how I felt in that moment. Total and utter relief.
How we measure up under pressure is not a mark of our character. It's not something we're born with. It's something that we learn. And I may have learned these techniques in the cockpit or the battlefield, but they're absolutely transferable to what you do. And you can train yourself to do these things under pressure by doing them every day. It will feel difficult to start with. It will feel hard. But I promise you, what starts out hard does become easy. So keep the faith and keep going. And that means the next time you're in your battlefield, whatever that looks like for you, you will instinctively know what to do. And because of that, you'll make it look easy.